Hello, this is Andrea Barnett, the instructor for the class Math 155. I am answering a question that was sent in to me. And I'm hoping that you're able to see it. So as it is loading, this was sent in, it is from chapter 6, section 1, and I think it was number 17 on the homework. And so it says 2/5 x plus 4/5 equals negative 6/5. And it's saying to select the choice below, solve the equation. So I am going to switch over to my monitor and over to my work that I've done. And what you do first is, because we're going to combine like terms, this fraction does not have an x. This fraction does not have an x, but this one has the variable x. So we're going to subtract 4/5 from both sides. Now, when we subtract 4/5, that means if I have a positive 4/5 and I'm subtracting 4/5, then these will cancel. If I have a negative 6/5 and I'm subtracting 4/5, that means I'm on a number line at zeros here. I'm at negative 6/5, and then I am going back this direction. So that means I'm getting more negative. So this is actually going to be negative 10/5. Or I can rewrite this as saying negative 6/5 plus a negative 4/5, if that makes you feel better to work it this direction. So I have left on this side 2/5 x equals negative 10/5. Now the easiest way to show you here is to get this 5 out of the denominator, or out of the bottom of a fraction. Then we can multiply by 5. But whatever I do to both sides, one side, I have to do to the other, because I've got to keep this balance going. So this equal sign is like a fulcrum underneath it. It's got to stay balanced. So whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side to keep them the same. So when I multiply the left side by 5, it cancels the 5s. When I multiply the right side by the 5, it cancels the 5s. So I'm left with 2x equals negative 10. And because we're multiplying here, we're going to do the opposite. So when I put in and divide this by 2, then x is going to equal negative 10/2, or x is going to equal negative 5. And so when I put this into my answer over here, negative 5 is the final answer.
Call from wireless calling.
So as we see here, the final answer is x equals negative 5.